report has it that a scheduled meeting of the African Democratic Congress in Kaduna was thwarted or has been thwarted by the police, saying that the state secretariat of the ADC in Kaduna State has been sealed off, and that the leader of the ADC in the state, Malam Nasir El-Rufai, and six other leaders of the ADC have been invited to appear before the Criminal Investigation Department of the state's police unit. What are the charges? That they should come and answer queries on some charges of conspiracy and public incitement. Let me be more systematic. Criminal conspiracy, incitement of public disturbance, mischief, and causing grievous hurt. Ironically, the complainants are not mentioned. And according to what Malam Nasir El-Rufai, a former governor of Kaduna State and now a chieftain of the ADC, said the police claims a court order for their summon, but the court order has not been tendered to El-Rufai and others. So, if it is said that the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's presidency is scared of the African Democratic Congress, well, it can no longer be denied. And one would think that Tinubu's dictatorship is becoming more desperate and draconian, even as he continues to perform very woefully. And that as we speak, Tinubu is said to have traveled on working vacation to France and the UK, his usual place when he seems to need medical attention. France, UK, London. And then who was that questioning? What do you mean by working vacation? If you're on vacation, you are on vacation. The other time, it was working visit. This time around, it is working vacation. An old man who does not work, as old as Muhammadu Buhari, and like Muhammadu Buhari, does not want to admit that his age and health are not suitable to be a nation's president. But of course, it's left for Nigerians not to deceive themselves as they did with Muhammadu Buhari. You continue to mess up your life as a nation, supporting old men presidents. But these draconian measures against the opposition political party. They will arrest Omoyele Sowore at random, and now it is the turn of opposition political parties as the 2027 general elections, including the presidential election, are getting nearer, getting closer. Well, I think that it is for the opposition political parties to be more committed and resolute, and Nigerians as a whole to take it as a fundamental option. Enough is enough of the so-called All Progressives Congress and their old men presidents wreaking worse havoc than never before. Well, of course, the war against the Boko Haram Muslim community imposed on Nigeria by the People's Democratic Party under the presidency of Umaru Musa Yar'Adua, perpetuated by the presidency of Goodluck Ebele Asikwe Jonathan, is the bedrock of the insecurities on which President Muhammadu Buhari of the so-called All Progressive Congress laid herdsmen terrorism. And now President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the non-existent fuel subsidy is gone. All other subsidies are gone, leaving nothing for Nigerians, due to which armed bandit gangs are mushrooming. Terrorist activities and armed banditry targeting, attacking communities for looting and cutting away people and kidnapping people for ransom. All hinging on mass impoverization, getting worse gradually since the attack on the Boko Haram Muslim community in 2009 and dovetailing in, oh my God, the worst form of corruption. The non-existent fuel subsidy is gone as an excuse to increase fuel price to exorbitant prices. And followed by all other subsidies are gone. So that where are the subsidies going then? The fuel subsidy would have gone into making life better for Nigerians, electrically, educationally, infrastructurally, but not to be just gone to where? And that's the corruption I'm talking about. But in essence, that opposition political parties should not be discouraged. But one thing, Ifa does not mince words. If the opposition political parties do not unite, with particular reference to the major ones, ADC, PDP, LP, SDP, and any other one, to unite and give Nigeria a presidential candidate who must not be Atiku Abubakar from the north. At his age, with the level of his desperation, not less than the desperation of Muhammadu Buhari and Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Peter Obi from the southeast, representing north, south, and zonal justice. If the oppositions really desire Nigeria's liberation, they will unite. Otherwise, they sell out to the PDP, to the APC, the so-called APC, All Progressives Congress, while it represents nothing but retrogression, 2015 to 2025.